All right, everybody's favorite time of the day. Burning some.
I would be a liar if I said smoking didn't feel good. I took a hit and
Hits 2 times, dude.
like
How
I
about
I would be a liar if I said smoking didn't feel good. I took a hit and was feeling like I should. Roll one, light one, smoke one, let's get high, cuz. Roll one, light one, smoke one, let's get high, cuz. Roll one, light one, smoke one, let's get high, cuz. Fuck all the discussion, come on, cousin, let's play some. Alright, fuck it, I'll smoke some.
We're ready.
Welcome back to the show, In Search of God's Here. I am your host, Worldwide Echo STP, and I got my co-host with me.
It's your boy Grunchy, everybody. How's everyone doing?
And my other co-host.
Hi.
Yeah,
It's Johnny St. Cloud. We're coming to you live from the northeast side, baby. How y'all doing tonight?
So we are back with the battles and shit. Shout out to my man's Kush Effects. He's actually here right now behind the scenes. Shout out to the homies over at LS, Living Soil 710. They brought in some heat, the both of them. We got the Rainbow Belts from LS, and we got some Sub-Zero from about to go down. Real shout outs real quick. You know, so it's about to be popping this weekend for events and shit. Sergio's got an event. Let's see here. High Art Minnesota got an event on Saturday. Both of those are Saturday. Exotic Clouds.
Kush Effects, don't you also have an event?
Yeah, you got an event. Yeah.
St. Paul.
West St. Paul. Going to the west, baby.
Over liquor store. Yeah.
Expect me there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, we'll probably pop out to that, too, and everything. I'm going to be vending at the Exotic Clouds event, so I'm going to try to be at every place I can be and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure y'all go over to that Exotic Clouds event, tap in with my boy Mike, and grab every fucking thing on the table.
Please do.
Go.
Please do. I want to send a quick shout out also to the Homegirl Mastermind over at the Lids in Maplewood. They got me right with the little stitching on the hat and everything, you know what I'm saying? And so had to give her a shout out on tonight's podcast.
Well, that's the official Twin Cities hat too.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on now.
Big time.
Came the right way.
Also on the after sesh tonight, we're gonna be getting into these DOS filters. All right. Straight up out of Texas. All right, now can you break down what these DOS filters is about?
Yes. It's a smaller tip company that just followed me on X, and they reached out and wanted to know what we thought about them. Essentially what they are is double sealed ceramic caps with activated coconut carbon in a bonded paper wrap, and they're measuring in at 12 millimeters, so they're going to be able to roll a very proper joint with these.
Right.
Tremendous.
What's really cool about these, let's see if I can get this for the microphone, but
Okay.
Yep.
the charcoal, the activated charcoal is right there. The charcoal. You see if that affects flavor and potency.
Okay.
This later, but from what I've seen, it has good reviews, so I'm really excited to try this.
We are getting some feedback right away. They're saying that the sound is cutting out. Please let us know if this is continuing throughout the stream.
Right.
And if there's anything we can do.
And whose audio is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know whose audio's.
We're going to jump the audio. You guys are thinking, with a wire? What do you mean? No. Physically assault them. We're going to...
Bad wire.
Yeah. You know, these... And the thing is, we're looking for the wire, but we're wireless right now.
Yep, absolutely.
We're wireless.
And we're stepping it up.
We're trying to step it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Should we jump into a tree cam?
Maybe you guys do that while I'm rolling.
Yeah, we can do that.
Absolutely. We'll get into the tree cam here.
And then while you guys are doing that, since we're doing shout outs,
Give me one
Everyone
second,
can
guys.
see the shirt, Frosted Lakes.
Oh, yeah.
Today is Frosted Lake Mars' birthday.
Oh, it is.
Yep. So major shout.
Shout out to Pac Roach.
All right, there's sound now.
There's
Sorry,
sound
guys.
now.
I did
Sorry,
forget
everybody.
to set that.
So for anybody that just missed out, both of these are not locally grown. They're actually, and they're not from Cali. The Sub-Zero is out of Boston, Mass.
Bring it closer.
And the Rainbow Belts is out of St. Louis, Missouri,
Which is crazy.
which is crazy.
Missouri's legal now.
Yeah, Missouri is legal now.
There's a lot of good hash down there, I hear.
You know, it's funny because growing up, all I ever heard about Missouri was meth. I'm glad they're turning it around. Good for
That's
them.
crazy.
Thank God.
Good for
That's
them,
crazy.
huh? All right, so that's the Sub-Zero. What do we got
That's the
here?
Sub-Zero. And then we got the Rainbow Belts, hailing from where I just said.
Hailing.
St. Louis, Missouri.
I kind of wish the camera had a laser to point at.
That'd be cool, actually.
Yeah, because then people would know, you know, oh, this is where I got to put the
Where to
bud.
hold the bud, right?
Yeah. There we go. Back up just a tad. Right there. And then bring it up a little. Right there. Fucking,
It's like I've done this once or twice.
you know, we're professionals. I'm not going to lie. Casey would be proud of us. Can we crack that?
Hold on, let me get a little.
Let's get a grander gander.
Let's
at this
get a
point.
little grander gander. Set that right there. Get a little.
Oh, buddy. It just loses absolutely no sparkle. None.
No, the nose on these are both nice. This one definitely smells like some Rainbow Belts. A little bit of fruitiness coming through.
Mm-hmm.
I love
They
it.
both
actually.
roll really
Very
nice.
nice. You
Very
can go back
fresh.
to the other camera now. Second scene. Thank you, sir. Let me have a seat.
This almost smells like a fruit punch when I broke it open. Like, wow. Belts. The Belties.
When you said sauce, Grunchy, I was like, what's he talking about?
It's too much
What did he
sauce.
bring me?
That special sauce.
Mrs. Grunchy for the fucking sauce. I'm
And
not
if y'all
gonna lie,
wondering
dude.
why I'm wiping my forehead and shit like that, it is hot as fucking Johnny's.
I'm not gonna lie. I was making enchiladas this evening,
Yep.
and I put them in the oven. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't think to like, oh, I can just microwave them. I mean, they ain't gonna hit the same though.
No, they definitely
They're not,
not. You know,
so-
The microwave enchiladas is diabolical.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Diabolical.
Here's the thing. So I make them the old way. I fried up the meat. And we'll talk enchilada quick before we get into this into the review. I fried up the meat, added some seasoning, okay, drained as much of the grease as I could. Then I took some tortillas, threw them in a little bit of the sauce, put them in a pan individually, and filled them with meat, rolled them, and then continued the process until I had about 5 enchiladas in there. You know, sprinkled a little bit of cheese, remainder of the meat, and then the enchilada sauce. Boys, If
Well,
it
I'm
gets
getting
better,
food
tell
after
me.
this. Yeah, I mean, shit, I'm officially hungry.
Mm.
And so, and my man Kush Effects came in with some bands. Oh, they're actually on there.
How you doing over there? Cam, you good? All right.
I'll have some more official looking bands made here shortly, but like my man Kush Effects really be putting in work for your boy.
This was awesome.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man.
If y'all can see, it's time, baby, and how boy.
Yeah.
See, can
Fucking awesome.
Can we get a little zoom on that?
I? No,
grander
damn it, I
A
can't.
grander
I wish
gander on that.
Let me bring them in.
That's all right. I need you to go ahead and good old. So the It's Tree Time, baby.
It's the rainbow belts.
The dry pulls on those are just really, really good. Really good. And I'll just say up front, I'm honestly more excited to try the Sub-Zero than the Rainbow Belts. I've had Sub-Zero before, and it's always been a little bit more of a peppery, earthy.
Yeah, this is peppery.
pheno, and this has like a mix of something else in there, and I'm excited to see what that is once I get that sparked up.
The only time I've had Sub-Zero
Oh, that's the Sub-Zero right there.
was from Frosted Lakes.
Sub-Zero?
And who else did we get it from?
There was a Sub-Zero from Frosted Lakes, and I believe there was
Twin Cities Finest, maybe?
No, I don't think from Twin Cities Finest. But shout out to Twin Cities Finest. Actually got one of the brothers. This is the Strawberry
Nice.
Fields, and on there.
Is he on here? Yeah, maybe. Corey.
Yeah. Hey, is it the fucking Strawberry Fields? Strawberry Cough.
I thought I brought my torch in.
Also, I just now noticed that this has been tipped over.
Yeah.
Is it truffles in that Sub-Zero? It is Oreos and Super Boost.
It was Oreos.
That's the Super
Corey
Boop.
says cough.
Cough. That's okay.
That's that other turp. The
I think that
boof.
was definitely a Super Boost.
Yeah, it's super strong. Look at that. For you.
I was on there.
Jesus,
That's
guys.
Blue Buds.
Yeah, got you, bud.
Audio is choppy, they're saying.
Audio is
Is
choppy.
it, whose audio is it?
Whose
Is it
audio?
Mine? Is it Johnny's? Is it Mike's? Is it everyone's? Because I know that my mic is kind of off to the side. I could put it more in the middle, if need be.
Whose audio is choppy? I
Where's
wonder if
that?
it's just all the audio. Because if
It
that's
probably-
the case,
I wonder if it's because you have three mics going into one input and they're canceling each other out when you guys are talking both.
It might be.
could be. Let me try
This is
something
why-
else.
That's the audio engineer in me thinking.
Yeah. No, well, there's a way to. I
Oh,
should have
his
put
ass
filters.
hit
I'm
me
gonna.
up right now.
Let me see something quick here.
Hop on YouTube, bud.
I fix right now.
Live fix.
Live fix. Are we doing that before we spark?
It's looking really clean on here, though.
No, the picture.
Yeah. Well, compared to Streamlabs, forget it. Yeah, I'm using OBS right now, but Streamlabs is good, bro, and I'm paying for it. You know what I mean? So like,
No flavor, still delicious.
OBS takes some time to set up, but
yeah. No,
I think it's a lot cleaner.
it's fucking night and day.
Yeah,
It is night and day better.
That's what I'm smelling. Super
I
Boop.
tried
It's
telling
yeah. No, and I've used it before. You were not lying. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when you start paying for something.
It's the
Like I paid for the year
citrus fruits,
subscription,
yeah.
so it was like,
See,
fuck, I
I've
really
always
wanted
got
to.
a fan of them.
Yeah.
Certain citrus.
But like
fruits.
at this point, it's like, bro,
Citrus
the quality
fruits.
is.
Yeah.
We're back to using the camera on the
Audio.
mic on the camera,
Okay.
which is still pretty good.
Yeah, it should still be able to catch us. I'm gonna take my my piece off there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, but
Chris, stop and we'll speak up.
It does. It takes forever to load up, and I'm wondering if my graphics card is outdated.
Where's the other fucking?
since we're not using the mics, do you want to use the fan now?
Oh,
Since it
hell
won't
yeah.
fucking blow on to
Hell
the mic.
yeah. We need that, buddy.
Yeah, 100%.
Damn, I really wanted to
You're taking care of my guy. But
adjust the levels on it.
is there any closer plug-in? I can just maybe try and pull this closer.
think that's the. Oh yeah, we're good.
Game?
Hallelujah.
There we go.
You just might have the clouds blow off of you depending
Right.
on how you angle it.
All right. Yeah, that's better. I think. And you can bring it down if we start getting too much into the yellow.
Strawberry.
Perfect. Thank you, bro.
Strawberry coffee.
Smack.
Smells
Fucking.
really good.
You guys remember nerd dropping people in school?
Yeah.
Where is your other torch, Johnny?
Well, sir,
Is that one not spark?
I can't.
there
get that
was
one.
I have a
a.
lighter that you can.
No, I gotta. Can you pass me that torch? On the. Sure. Yes. How about this one?
That's what I was looking for.
Look at that. Money. Dollar bill, y'all. All right, here we go.
All right.
We've done this in a while, gentlemen.
Too long, I would
Too
say.
long.
Yeah. Well, I don't like it.
So yep, me neither. So we gotta do this.
Way
over
more.
and over
Back to
again.
weeks. Back
Yeah.
to weekly.
Back to weekly.
All
Back
right.
to weekly.
If we can get some of you growers to not worry so much and just send in the fucking weed, just send in the weed. Send
Full
it in.
send.
You want it
But
reviewed. You know you do.
Feedback is scary sometimes.
I mean,
the truth
like,
hurts.
Yeah, truth hurts sometimes.
It's
and,
said
like,
with love every single time.
Yep.
You know.
Might be a
Some
little harsh sometimes, but hey, bud, like,
We're not deliberately derogatory.
right. Exactly. All right. So, I already got to ask the question. I said Kush Effects.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Johnny STC. Is you ready? Who, my boy? He's already ready.
shout out to Sylvan.
Yes, sir. And Grunchy Rose. Are you ready, sir?
I was born ready, baby.
My man's. One time for the one time burning salute. History time, baby.
Oh,
boy.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
And grab dab.
Oh.
This isn't an official. They're not sponsoring. Well, they're sponsoring. You know what, Mike? You're sponsored now, bud.
I'm sponsored now.
Because you're in a sponsored studio. This studio was
Hey.
sponsored, and it is brought to you by Grab and Dab. Somehow, indirectly by them, whether they want to acknowledge it or not. Grab and Dab, guys. Stop by your local whatevers and look for the Mandarin Sunset. Boy, oh boy, delightful. Delightful.
And hit me up for all your other vape needs.
Yeah, guys, tap in. Tap in now. There's enough to go around. There's enough to go around.
Well, this lit up very nicely.
Yeah, this combusted. Excellent.
We've got a lot of stuff here.
Got a lot
Corey
of
said,
love.
I think it's John. It could have been mine. I apologize about that. Everybody, it's sporadic though. Okay, so maybe we got to add some filters to the mics. We'll get to that next.
I'm sure the camera mic is working now better now.
Oh yeah, way better. What's it? Lil C, the lyrical P. It's not bad, just in and out every once in a while. I apologize for it, guys. I really do. What else? Let's go down a little bit. Ooh. Here is mine. Harvest in 10 days. I'll have a few strains ready in about 3 weeks. Beautiful. Don't try to fix anything, but just letting you know it's
Very
still
smooth.
choppy once in a while. Damn, man. I don't get it.
We'll fix it.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. It wouldn't be an MM podcast episode and an In Search of God tier episode if we didn't have audio issues.
Right.
In
we
one
didn't
way
have-
or another.
Right.
I'll tell you what.
Or if we start on, God forbid we actually start on time and shit.
I'll tell you right now, guys. The quality of this stream, though, video-wise, you see it for yourself.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
We're at 4K. We're at 60 frames.
That's great.
There is a filter, I think, that allows you to zoom in and out. I don't know what it is. We don't have to find it now, but I need to find out what it is because the camera, when you put it into 4K, it doesn't have any more zoom quality.
All
It
right,
loses
we
the
got a
functionality.
fucking battle on our hands. Ladies and gentlemen, in betweens.
I need to get a soundboard,
Yeah.
and I need to have it here within my access so that when we do go and he's like, we do have a battle, I can hit that ding, 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 ding. Let's get ready to rumble.
shit.
I might get
That
sued
would
for
be
that.
cool. That
I
would
might
be-
get sued for that. But,
Nah,
you know.
I think it'd be okay.
Right.
If we did the
let's
audio
get ready
ourselves.
for crumble.
Some shit like
Okay.
that.
Sorry.
No.
I need a
This
soundboard.
Sub-Zero is one of the most like unique Sub-Zeros that I've tasted and shit.
I thought the same thing upon tasting it. Like I said, I've had it a few other times from different grows from different states, and that shit is slapping.
Shout out to Missouri,
Boston.
Boston.
Yep, that's from Boston.
Do you guys know who Lil Mayo is?
Yeah, the little alien.
Yeah, bro. He's
Yeah, bro.
from there.
Yeah, he's lit.
He's from Massachusetts. He used to take a lot of pictures with one of the first Boston dispensaries out there.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lil Mayo.
Shout
I
out
love
to
the
Lil
videos
Mayo.
of him in the spaceship, and then when the Starlink first started getting launched, and it's like what it looks like inside the Starlink satellite, and it shows Lil Mayo. He's
Turning up.
Yeah.
I need a Lil Mayo video with Yeet music in the background. Somebody make it happen.
Damn, you weren't lying. We got a battle.
Yeah, it's definitely
Holy
a battle.
shit.
That one's kind of interesting, like just because of the peppery sweet coming off that Sub-Zero, like it
doesn't make sense.
yeah, it really doesn't make sense.
It's a
Like,
very unique profile, but that rainbow belt, rainbow belton.
yeah, no, like it's kind of.
Wow.
It's trying to bring out the championship rainbow belt here, like
That shit smokes really good.
yeah, it smells
They both
fucking
smoke
fantastic.
really good. Both very smooth.
Oh, whoa.
There's no background noise. That's all right.
What was it?
It's the
That was
fan.
the fan.
For in between rounds, so Mike can have a little.
Yeah.
I'm busting great. They both look like they're burning super clean, and
Not
based on
sure.
how it feels when I hit both of them, the fucking back matching because that shit is hella smooth. That's all right.
I'm scared.
Man,
I'm scared.
Hey, we're all right here.
You're doing your best.
Let's see what you're thinking.
I'm like an Anamalucaris. That's actually really pleasant. That's actually really pleasant.
It's the belts.
Make sure to hit that other one too.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
A battle indeed.
Yeah,
crazy.
it's a fucking battle.
Okay.
This is a hard one. Like
Damn.
we're gonna go through
This is weird. Salty, sweet, peppery, like it's mixing in. I'm getting a.
On the Sub-Zero.
I don't want to. Yes, well, all
Yeah.
together. No, the combination.
I
When
see.
you combine them,
Yeah.
forgive me, but it brings me back to like when you taste a little bit of ramen seasoning on its own. It's a weird combo. It doesn't taste like ramen.
my honest opinion about it. The mixture of the two reminds me of State Fair.
Whoa. Whoa.
I don't know why.
This is
No,
crazy.
no, you're right. Because it's like, where are these sweet notes? They're sweet.
Yeah.
And then you do get like a peppery. It makes it's salty, but it's not salt. You don't taste salt, but like I don't know how to explain it, but my tongue keeps getting a savory taste
Yeah.
with that sweetness.
Wow.
Correction.
I'm loving it.
Wowzers. Yeah, I don't have a decision for that first go around. I need another hit to decide who takes first.
Same. Same.
That was really a tough first round.
I can
Neck and neck.
I can say that when I hit this one in this hand, it was like, but the other one cut right through it.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah. We'll have to see on the next rip to see who takes that first round for sure. It was too close.
savory Killer Capone. Yeah, sometimes it be like that. I don't know. I'm not saying that that's what's happening to my mouth.
Yeah.
It's. If an alien stabbed you with a foreign object that was from outer space, with a material we're not familiar with,
you would relate it to the closest thing you knew. You know, it's like in the olden times when they were like, oh, we seen angels, when it could have been a UFO, but you didn't know what the fuck a UFO was.
Right.
This is some UFO shit here.
Yeah.
I can't explain it.
All right, man, that's a hard one. Yeah, but I got my decision. It's got with that Sub-Zero in there. The Sub-Zero is the cross is Super Boof and yep.
It is so good.
Now we have an interesting dilemma here as well, because we actually have one of the opponents in the motherfucking house today. So like we can get like their hopefully unbiased opinion.
Well, I think respectfully though, he did see the
he
component.
likes rainbow belts. That's
Yeah.
what's fucked up.
Yeah, and he was like,
I text you. I said it's bittersweet because I love rainbow.
Yeah.
And you did it when you seen it. You said, I may be in trouble. I may.
We figured out this first round real quick. We're gonna have Kush Effects hit both of these real quick.
A good idea. This is really difficult.
Are you getting any evolution?
Not necessarily like evolution and everything. The Sub-Zero to me is a little bit more harsh. It's a little tad bit stronger on the flavor and stuff, but the smoothness of the flavor for the rainbow belts is what I like more.
Yeah.
And so like, yeah, I'm leaning towards rainbow belts for the first round.
This one's burning just a little faster.
Yep, that's the Sub-Zero that's burning a little bit faster. And you could tell by the bud structures as well which one was going to burn a little bit faster, which one was going to burn slower. The rainbow belt had a little bit more thicker of a bud structure. And so in most of my experiences, they tend to burn a little bit slower. That Sub-Zero is blowing. It's just not my favorite terp. Jenga.
Damn, that's a fucking ash donut right there. A little fucking turd.
That was perfect. Oh,
Bro, get it
I
out of
was
here.
just gonna put it to you so you didn't knock anything over.
Get it out of here. Just get it out of here. It's cooked, bro.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's needed.
I think it's got a...
We have
One more, maybe?
Oh,
Hey, come on. Okay, listen.
God.
I do things sometimes. People don't need to know the good things.
Yeah.
Let them know the bad. Let them sit in the shadows while we shine, baby.
Yeah.
What you thinking there, Cushy?
You're yours. Y'all see my comments on YouTube?
We're only on YouTube.
Yeah, we're on.
Unbiased opinion. I think I prefer the rainbow belts.
Okay. Hey.
That's fair. You heard it from one of the contestants.
Right.
Unbiased opinion.
That's the,
I'm knocking shit over.
All right, get him, champ. Oh, good.
he was debating it too. He was like, hold on. As long as you didn't knock over any of my shit.
What's going on here, dude?
Alright, so like for my first round, I'd have to go with the rainbow belts. Just because it's smoother. The Sub-Zero is nice, but I'm not the hugest fan of the flavor profile of Super Blue.
Right.
But I don't know what it is about these rainbow belts, but this rainbow
One. It's I can't. I can't yet. I can't yet. I gotta wait. I gotta get. One of the others I might not be. Yeah.
and
We're in good
like,
shape then.
And we're definitely into round 2 right now. Oh, almost.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm leaning slightly towards the belts as well, just for the smoothness factor. The flavor is coming through, like you said, on the Sub-Zero, but the smoothness of the belts is just a little bit more prominent. Just a little bit more.
How's
Not a
our
lot.
audio?
The aftertaste, the stain of the
Okay.
the stain of it, like it's really nice.
Yeah.
The aftertaste of that rainbow belt. So that's what I'm. Yep.
One, like I said, one really coats your mouth.
It's the belts.
One is very much like sliced through it, but in a not in a bad way, in a positive way. The interaction is crazy. And I'm telling you guys the truth.
But what do you think run the first round?
I didn't even know which one was which. To be honest, I tried to keep track, but I got pretty high.
It's the same hand each time.
Okay,
So
then
your right hand.
I
is the
would
same
say the
every-
one that I liked the most would the one that was smoothest was this one,
Yeah.
but the one that is most, if this is rock and roll, this is 100% punk rock. This shit is so different. It just cut through. Like, it's nice. It's nice. It's good. It's very nice. But this was just so different. It's very vibrant. It cuts through. I would have to say this one for me.
So you like
That's
the Sub-Zero?
Yeah. He picked Sub-Zero for round one.
So now, but we're going into
Now we're in
round
round
two,
two, basically.
and
like,
things may be different.
They may be.
They may be different. They've
Let's
been
see.
resonating.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Take
'cause,
it
yeah,
in.
we're at about halfway for each of them. The flavor may be changing. The smoothness may be changing. The mouth coat may be changing.
Hold that
For
other
me-
one. Hold the other one down.
Yeah, hold them down, both of them down.
There we go.
I didn't feel too much of a change for my round two personally. Still, both are smoking really good. I don't want to put either of them down. Sub-Zero, I don't want to put down. Flavor's good. It's punching.
Yeah.
It's smooth, but it's just there's just a little something scratching the back of my throat
This
on
one-
each hit, just a slight bit, and that's why the belts took that.
Yeah,
second round.
it's definitely
Damn near-
fucking.
Damn near almost a little smoky.
just a smidge.
Yeah.
As we're getting.
Couple hits in here.
Yeah,
See
this-
if it changed any.
Stay there.
Yep, stay
Yeah,
there. Stay
yeah,
there.
before.
You guys think this is crazy? I'm about to have the other desk. So this part is gonna go back a little bit, and the desk behind it is gonna come over here on this side. I've got a giant mount for a 44 or a 40-inch screen that I'm gonna have. It's gonna
On the
be
wall?
no on the desk,
Okay.
but I can spin it so we can see when we're streaming.
That
We'll
is
be able to
dope.
see the comments and shit.
In comparison, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Truth be told, the Sub-Zero's only got about 10 euro.
Damn, he sent that out fast.
So my sister just fucking tapped in and said, back in the day, people would flex their weed by hitting it and smacking their lips about the flavor. I know Johnny would definitely grab a nug and press it on the wall and yeah, definitely.
The good old days. You don't get that anymore.
My sister asked if we've ever tried hummus. She just tried it for the first time yesterday.
I have.
I have tried it. Look, it's alright. It's alright.
Dece.
Depends what you eat it with, man. Some people will fucking eat it with pita breads,
Yep.
and which is to me it's a fucking desert tortilla.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just a Middle Eastern tortilla.
It's like
to
a
me-
thick tortilla.
Yes. You know what they remind me of? You remember when Taco Bell made the gorditas?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
That's pretty much probably what it is. I bet.
Alright.
All right, let's hear it.
So for me, everything right now, I don't want to hit the Sub-Zero anymore.
Wow.
The rainbow belts are still pretty smooth and stuff, kind of losing some flavor and whatnot. But this is, it's doing like, hold on, we'll take one more hit. It's getting, yeah, I don't like that anymore.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I felt this coming. It started to get a little bit
Yeah. Like
right as we got to the second round.
Well, Super Booth, like, it tends to, like, it either can take its course and everything or take a bad turn, you know, and
we need to start involving the CRISPR technology into genetical cultivation for cannabis.
yeah.
That's real.
Can we? Absolutely.
That's a good
You
question.
can run anything with DNA and through the CRISPR, I believe. CRISPR tech.
What are we doing with the DNA?
So we need to involve the CRISPR technology, right? Which is where like to the DNA.
Oh,
And we need to do that and then perfect cannabis.
something like that. There's like tissue culture right
Yeah.
now with like you just take plants, plate that plant.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it works. I just work here, buddy.
Buddy, listen to me right fucking now. We need to do our a little bit more research,
Yeah,
and then we need to book a tour
like they
China?
got
wherever they do the leaf replication at.
the tissue culture plants and everything. Like they got a few of them in Cali.
Yeah,
I don't
down.
think we really have anything like that here just yet. In Minnesota, be lacking and everything. We're about like 3 years behind with shit.
Right.
By the way,
Yeah.
showing the most love.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot to tell her like, oh,
I'll
you
still
know,
hit this. I'm not putting.
hybrids on the indica / sativa. I'm sure they're hybrids.
Probably.
It's a 90. I want to say 90% chance it's a hybrid. Everything's
Probably.
hybrid. I think it's run its course.
Funky fresh.
Yep, cultivated in St. Louis, premium flower.
Cushy facts.
Yeah, for the culture, I'll give her some
I'm
smokes.
gonna ash this. I know
Yeah.
it's very taboo in our culture too, but I'm all about.
Yeah, LS
breaking the
came
rules
through
here.
with this Ace Little
That was just nice.
I can't wait. The first one being that Gas Temple OG.
Yeah.
I need your buddy to grow me some OG and Kush.
Really,
I want to see how he does with that.
I can give you a
Like, that's what I
cut.
need to see.
I can give you all a cut.
Would be fire.
I've got OG Kush growing.
You got an OG Kush growing?
Yeah, and it's still in the vegetative. I can give you a clone. No
Yeah,
charge,
but-
obviously. We're people. You
right,
feel me?
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
my guy. Let me know how many you need.
Because motherfucking, yeah, man. Because he can grow good weed and shit like that. It's just like, it's the,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That shit's,
I've got hella foxtails on it, bro. They're still small enough, or not small, but they're still young enough to get. You could clip them and turn them straight up into clones. So you could take every one of them off the foxtail, or just take the whole foxtail. Whatever.
alright. Wait a second.
Yeah. Oh, my bad, brother.
Took a while to pass that one.
My bad, brother.
I didn't want to say nothing, but then you tried to skip me.
It's good. It's a nice one. My
It
bad.
is.
You know what's crazy is I don't remember how it started. I just know how it ended, and I apologize because your name's not Skip,
Nope.
nor is it To My Lou.
Shout out to AM1.
Bro, kids nowadays
They don't
know a fucking thing about it, man. Can you re-announce the round winners? Audio has been choppy again. Wowzers.
Might be. So, for the second round and then my third round, I would have to go with the LS Rainbow Belts.
Yeah.
What was that?
This is the Rainbow Belt still.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still blowing.
Yeah, I want to hit that one more game.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah, this one was really nice. The Sub-Zero was cool too. Got harsh towards the end there. And like I said, not the hugest fan of Super Booth. So motherfucking, but still, like that shit was pretty decent at the beginning and shit like that.
Smoking really nice.
Yeah, we probably got. I mean, if it was 3.5, we probably got damn well 1.5, 2 grams into that before it started to lose its, its pleasantness.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I was able to put it out for me.
So yeah, basically right now, round 1 went to.
Rainbow Belts.
Rainbow
but
Belts.
You voted Sub-Zero.
I did
for
vote
round one.
Sub-Zero, but I mean the 2-1.
Yep.
Round 2, I believe, was
Belts.
for everybody, and
Yeah.
then round 3 it was
Same thing.
same thing.
Belts are still smoking.
Yeah, valiant efforts on both sides. Give them their roses now.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Kush Effects for coming through and shit like that. He even said that he was gonna be like in trouble and shit. And but I mean, like, yo, and shout out to LS too, cause like, he kind of found this on a whim. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Man.
I think if anyone's watching and they're curious and if they're smoking for real, give them a try.
Yeah.
Straight
and you
up.
guys be the judge. Get one of each. Do a battle yourself. And let us know what you think, because
Right.
honestly, for these battles, it's always interesting because each person has their own opinions and palates experience with the flower. So I'm always curious to hear the experiences that some of the viewers have as well,
Right.
and if it matches what we were talking about. Because I've had some people tell me that they have tried some of the flowers, and they didn't really like them very much and shit
Right.
like that.
Yeah, I've had that.
So yeah, it's always interesting to see the opinions of others as well. So give them a try. If you're watching, I'd be curious to know what you think. I'll slide in the DMs about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And I think, man, you just about covered that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Shit. And like both those joints just hit me right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm
boy.
stoned.
I'm stoned.
The potency is not an issue with these, that's
No.
for sure.
Not at all.
Yep.
Shout out to LS. They came away with the dub tonight.
Yep. Congratulations.
Yeah, big shout out to them. Shout out to everybody that is holding events this weekend.
So many.
There's a lot.
So many. Please be careful at these events as well and stuff like that. The state of Minnesota is on some bullshit. So
Be vigilant.
cool,
Yeah.
be vigilant, be smooth.
Yeah.
Y'all know what to do already, man.
Yep.
And big shout out again to Kush Effects. He's also having the event this motherfucking weekend on Sunday. What time is it from?
2 to 4:20.
2 to 4:20.
Nice.
2 to
This is
4:20.
is there a link that we can grab? We'll throw it in the comments in a little bit, or maybe throw it in the description later. Do you have a
Maybe a
link to the
flyer.
event or anything?
I got a flyer, yeah.
You do have a flyer?
Yeah,
So we'll
Perfect.
post the flyer in the
Yep,
comments
we'll
for
post,
people to
we'll
check
post
out.
that flyer. Absolutely.
fire,
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
fire.
I need one personally, just so that I know how to get out there.
Yeah.
So hell yeah,
West St. Paul off Robert Street, pretty easy to find.
Yep.
hell yeah,
Mhm.
perfect.
Definitely not hard to find at all, man.
Yeah.
Other big things popping up.
Private strain sampling with Frosted Lakes on Saturday as well.
Okay.
They're fresh phenos. The best Zenow that he said the best Zenow that they've ever had. Just trimming that up to be ready for this weekend. So if you have his contact information, reach out to him for that information and invite. If you do want to go and check out some of those samples, I'll be there rolling up some fresh ones more than likely for people.
Nice.
Just for a little bit, not the whole time, but, reach out to him for more information on that if you want to check that out. And I think Exotic Clouds also has an event going on
Yep.
Saturday, so check that out.
Right.
And I think Dub is doing an event on Sunday as well.
What? Okay.
Wait. Dub Pack Exotics?
I think he said he might be. I don't know. That's confirmed. Reach out to
Okay,
him, see what he's
okay.
got going on. All I know is I have a batch of delicious hash holes that will be ready for him by Sunday.
Oh
So
my
I don't know if that's for
fucking
an
God.
event. I don't know if that's just for him and his friends and family. So
Right.
you'll just have to reach out to him and figure that out. But yeah, there's a lot going on this weekend.
Yeah.
A lot going on this weekend.
Bud. Let me get one of them hash holes, bud.
Yeah, just putting some real nice flour in there. I'll tell you that.
I
right, and
already know how he's
Yeah.
coming and shit.
As usual, you guys stop in at St. Paul Cannabis Delivery and Boutique. Grab a Great Berry Blaster. I think they're less than $7 fucking right now. 2 servings in every can. Every serving is 10 milligrams. You do the fucking math, baby.
Bang.
Go get one.
Bada boom.
They
Crafted River.
I'm going
In Crested River. I need that cream soda. So, day number 1 of asking. Crested River. I need those cream sodas.
We need the St. Paul Cannabis and the Crested River collaboration cream soda.
Please.
I don't know how limited they are. I know that like every fucking time I've gone in there,
Yeah.
they're sold out.
Yeah,
and I'm
of
like,
course they are.
damn, bro. I just want to be like y'all, cause I go in there, I see the cans, I see my cans. I'm like, all right, I see we.
I need to
you know?
holler at Crested. I'll be like, hey, bud.
Yeah.
Sean, if you see this by some chance, somebody. That's our sponsor, the owner, CEO of Crested River, Sean Weber. Solid dude. Plugged us in the game.
He's been on an episode before.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. We've gotten super fucking. We got so high with him one time.
Super baked with
Remember
him.
he hit the bong?
He did hit
He
the
hit
bong.
the fucking bong,
The
bro.
bong hit him.
Yeah, in the TV studio. So that was like,
That was sick.
I didn't expect it, to be honest.
I thought he was just gonna hit the joint a few times.
Right.
On some kosher shit.
This motherfucker stood up and hit the bong like a G.
What a beast. Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, we were fried, dude.
All right.
So-
Anything else though before we get off? Let's not talk the ear off too long on
Right.
this.
I think that
we
was...
can talk the ear off on the next.
After
Says
sesh.
we'll get you those cream sodas.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
He said, hey,
Let's go.
is he watching? Hey, my guy, let's
Wow.
fucking go, bud.
That's sick. All right. Cool. Well.
Well, that just about ends it for us tonight. Again, shout out to the winner, LS and everything. Good smoking. Shout out to Kush Effects.
Yep.
We'll see most of y'all this weekend. Y'all have a nice night. Love, peace, chicken grease.
Peace.
Peace.